your transactional work in Washington, the fiscal ebbs and flows of Washington. Is Chairman Powell going to be greatly hindered by the fiscal expansion we've seen from President Trump?
There's no doubt that it's a challenge when you have the kind of deficits we have. We're running a $900 billion deficit probably this year, next year maybe $1.2 trillion.
Moving quickly.
And we could see $2 trillion annual deficits if we don't get the growth rates that the government is projecting. So we have $21 trillion of debt now, and we could in a decade have over $35 trillion of debt. So that's something that the Federal Reserve has to worry about. Right now, I don't think the Wall Street traders and bond people are as concerned about it as maybe they will be in a year or so, or maybe 6 months. You never know when these things will come back to haunt you. But right now, it's something to watch, and clearly the Fed is worried about it.
Hi, David. Good morning from London.
So it's interesting that we keep racking up debt like this, and I don't know if you guys are Republicans or Democrat. For me, like, I don't really care. It's different toilet, same shit, because the reason I say this is we keep just increasing our debt. So obviously we had Bush, Obama comes in, increases the debt, or reduces the deficit, whatever Obama did. But then we get Trump, and Trump is supposed to cut spending, right? You think a Republican would come in and reduce the spending, but he outspends Obama. And what he's mentioning, we could see a $35 trillion debt load for the U.S. economy, which is just an absolute joke. But what he just said, they're kicking it down, they're kicking this issue down the road because, Trump is going to be reelected in 2 years. So if the debt can keep going up, and as long as there's no market crash, he's going to get reelected. He doesn't care, what's going to happen in 6 years, 7 years, or however we're going to get out of this debt. And like I said, if we don't get this GDP growth from the tax cuts, it's going to be even worse. So, like I said, what does this relate into crypto? I do highly believe that cryptocurrencies long-term will be a great asset to hold if we keep racking up debt. Maybe not in the short term, and like they've mentioned, we do need to make it where the Wall Street people actually care, and that might not be this year, and that's why cryptos might be a bad investment for another year or two. But eventually this debt is gonna create massive turmoil in the real estate market, stock market, bond market, and when that does happen, I do believe crypto prices will go up and crypto holders will be very happy that they were holding crypto. But let me know what you guys think about this, and I will talk to you guys soon.